I'm Wendy from Peter Family Home, and I have a hopefully a quick call for you. This is all babies and kids stuff, so if you are not interested in that, please just be warned. um, I just wanted to let anybody know, if they don't know already, that my husband and I are going to be fostering, hopefully very soon, infants and toddlers, hopefully infants from to start with, and hopefully adopting one day. So this is why I have these things. We don't have any children of our own, human children anyway. We have 2 dogs, a cat. So this is why I have getting all geared up for this stuff. And I do have some things for work. I work with toddlers as well, so these things work with at home and at work for me. So let's get started. First off is some books. I got all these are like paperback books. Oops. A Very Special Snowflake by Don Hoffman. There you go. I Like Myself by Karen Beaumont. I really like this one because a lot of foster kids have been through a lot of trauma, and I like having positive self-help, sense of self books like this to read, and positive affirmation things, because they need all the help they can get for mental health. And then the next one is called Manfish by Jacques Cousteau, I should say. But I really thought the illustrations were really good on this one. I mean, really beautiful. So, and who can pass up something written by Jacques Cousteau? And this one, Alexander and the Wind-Up Mouse by Leo Leone. I think that's how you say his name. I'm not in the habit of saying the author's name out loud very much, but. And the last one is Happy Birthday Moon by Frank Ash. I loved this as a child. I remember reading it a billion times. And I forgot one book, and I just realized that. Apologize. The House That Jack Built by Jeanette Winter. I have a hardback book. I don't want it destroyed, so I picked this up just so I have a backup. Anyway, I forgot what my train of thought was. I found this container of animals and habitat things for $4. I don't know if you can see it. I don't even know where it was. There it is. For $4. It has bigger animals, and I was like the fact that I need bigger animals, realistic looking animals for my younger kids who put things in their mouths and like to suck on things, so I don't be as worried about them choking on things. I have a lot of smaller animals, but the realistic ones, but I need bigger ones, because all the bigger animals I've been finding are bigger animals that they can suck on are not realistic looking, and I want realistic looking ones so they know what a cow looks like more than a pretend cow, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so, and then if our foster children want to play with that, then they can play with that at home too. And then the last thing are clothes. I was up late last night, and got up pretty early. I got up on relatively early. So anyway, excuse me. These are some. I've been trying to buy less than 1-year-old clothes. When I'm going through these clothes, I realized a lot of them are over a year, but usually I've been buying under a year because we want non-mobile infants right now, so that our dogs can get used to having a child in the house, and hopefully we'll get a non-mobile infant. That's what we're hoping for right now. And later, as time goes on, they'll get used to it, and so we might be open to more older infants and toddlers, but we just want to start out with getting the dogs used to having the sights and sounds of an infant without them worrying about them getting ears pulled on, tails tried to ride on them and stuff, because they're dachshunds and they're small and they're, their backs are precious, and they need to get used to that. And I hope for any dog lovers out there, you know what I'm talking about, mixing dogs with kids. And if we want to be successful as foster parents, and we think that's the best way at this time for us and the child. We want everybody involved to be, happy and healthy and, comfortable. So anyway, back to clothes before I get any further on. This pair is 18 months, and it's like a parachute material, and it has a little bit of a hem at the bottom. I can't even think of what a cap leg. I can't even think of what that term is, but it has some pockets. The brand is Dopardo. Corinne, Mrs. Stonehome, if you could please, if you know what, if you've heard of that brand, or Hillary at My Circle Home, or anybody else that knows that brand. I may have heard about it once, but it's not very, big around our area. But it looks very quality. So, the next piece is Gap 3 to 6 month little pants for, I believe, a boy. It doesn't look like a girl's pair of pants, but they're kind of like a corduroy texture with some little pockets. I love these kind of pants. The comfy little pull off pants. They're stretchy. And Gap is a quality brand. The next one is Gymboree shirt for 12 to 18 months. Girl. And it's a little top. Just the gingham tank top shirt. I just buy, what I like in what I see. Especially with foster children, I don't know what I'm going to get when. And so I just buy what I like, especially at the thrift store or at garage sales, because until I know I have a permanent child in my home that we have adopted, I will never know what's going to happen with children with the foster care system. So anybody who's a foster parent will understand that. The next one is a little shirt. 6 months Carter's. And it has little buttons on the sleeve. I just like this print. It's kind of like an A-line. I'm not sure if it's a dress or if it's a shirt. It's hard to tell. But it's cute regardless. Little cap sleeves. So, the next thing is a little blanket terry cloth sleeper zip up. I've been trying to get the zip ups because everyone tells me that zip ups are easier in the middle of the night, and that's one thing I don't have experience with much in the middle of the night. So I'm trying to be mindful of that. So I got this. This is Carter's 3 months. So it's really cute, and it's not really pilly yet. Doesn't look that worn either, so it looked really cute. And I got this Jumping Beans bodysuit. Says Mr. Big Muscles. And it's really doesn't look like it's worn that much at all. And that's the 3 month onesie too, or bodysuit, I should say, because it's not Gerber. It's a bodysuit. So, and then the last thing is a pair of 24-month girl capris. I think would be the best description. I think based on how big they are, it's hard to tell unless I see them on, but they're plaid. You can tell I like plaid a lot. They have they're Jumping Beans too. They have the little heart, little pockets in the front, and they're slip-on, so if a child's potty training, they don't have to worry about zippers and everything. So I try to be thinking about those kind of things when I buy clothes. If they're crawling, they don't need to be in dresses. If they're potty training, they don't need to be in zippers and things like that. So I try to think about those things ahead of time when I'm buying clothes. So I think that's it. I appreciate you watching. Please let me know if you want to see more of clothing hauls, baby hauls, what I'm going to be packing in my diaper bag when we get a placement. Anything to do with baby stuff. I will post a baby nursery tour very soon. I don't know when it will be exactly because Christmas came really fast and it kind of threw me for the loop. So I'm not sure exactly when it's going to be done. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Thank you. Bye.